Everybody, this is Leone. I've come to do your weekend guidance. I hope you're all good and well. So I'm going to be using the Healing with the Angels for this weekend and some old foil tarot, AE Waite kind of version there for you. Yeah, I get a bit of mind fog going on here. This is the second time I tried to do this recording. There's been distractions here, there, and everywhere, and it's kind of like I just felt like there was anger and frustration, which is going to just it's trying to distract you from whatever you're doing here this weekend. So just watch out for your surroundings. So if you feel irritated by anything or anyone, try and step away from all forms of drama and chaos as much as possible. Go out for a walk, whatever, but just pick and choose your fights wisely. I did actually get the Five of Swords come up for you guys. So it seems like there's some people in the background there. Seeing you as a bad guy for whatever reason. Okay, so whatever you've been through the last week or so, there is just something there that you're the bad guy and, you know, feel sorry for me kind of feeling with the other people. There's two other people around you anyhow that are kind of feeling downhearted or whether you've done something to them or whether they feel you've done something to them and it's but whatever this is, it's stopped something from progressing, moving on and stopped some aggression anyhow. It's literally stopped and blocked something from escalating. Okay. We also had truth and integrity come out. Now, obviously, if you guys have spoken your truth over something the last few days, then this weekend, the energy is still in your energy anyhow. And some of you are reflecting back on the past here a little bit. It could be to do with children here as well, because a guardian angel card did come out. And I saw a lot of protection around you at this particular point in time. There were tears, there were heightened emotions and feelings and that kind of thing. But I did see the sun coming through. So I did see that there is a breakthrough here. And I feel like that's down to your choices, decisions, actions, and reactions. So let's kind of see where this is delving into. I also saw the number 12 on a red front door here as well. That's a significance. And I did hear the name Pamela. Remember to keep an open mind with all of my readings. It's not going to resonate with everybody. You may just take small snippets of it. So let's see where we're headed, where we're going for you. So I'm going to start again, basically. I'm going to pull you. Let's see what the angels say at this particular moment in time. Interesting. The balance card. So I do feel what goes around comes around as well. So this could be karmic in some kind of way. But I see you've got that power and that energy to focus on the important things in your life now. And I do feel like maybe you've been carrying a weight recently. So something's had to give. And like I said, whatever's happened to you has kind of stopped things dead in their tracks. So there's no way forward in this situation, But I do see two people in the background there, kind of feeling sorry for themselves. And, but they're not fighting this. So there is some kind of freedom come in for you. So I do feel like balance is going to be restored there in some kind of way as well. So yeah, even though you might not be feeling it at the moment, balance is going to be restored here for a lot of you guys energetically. Now, if we're talking about money, finances, material items, etc., work, career, then again, things are being weighed up here in the universe, and maybe you're contemplating on next moves, things like that, but being a little bit cautious or needing to be anyway. You could be needing to reevaluate a lot of different things in your life anyway to restore some balance. Yeah. There is an ending with the surrender and release card. Again, to all your worries, stresses, strains, you've been carrying a lot recently and the cracks are starting to show. So you may need time out to sleep, to rest, to regain you, your energy, and your power back in this situation. But this shows me that's the end of a cycle, a phase, a situation. But it also talks about beginnings there as well. And I do feel this is deep-rooted stuff that you've been working on. But I also see massive potential about where you're headed, where you're going. So some of you may be feeling a little bit teary this weekend. Some of you, maybe you've been feeling like you're cracking up recently. I don't know. It could be the case. You're not. It's just we all carry energy differently. All right. And sometimes we're a little bit worn out and we just need to kind of really focus and look after ourselves whilst we're going through that transition period. So they're asking you just to take that time out and just, again, bring in that balance within mind, body, and soul, and everything else will kind of fall into place with that. So let's bring one more. Okay, I was saying that, but then why is it they tend to throw? Bear with me, I'll try and get out for you guys. It wanted to come out, so I'm not gonna dismiss it. Set the intentions for what you want next, create, manifest, basically. So you're quite powerful at this time and you don't realize how powerful you are. You're seeing things for what they really are. So your psychic abilities are really strong right now. So what you put power to will manifest, it will come to light. There is a lot of protection around you as well. So don't worry about that. But the intentions are becoming real. So just watch out for a new doorway, a new opening there. It's kind of like rebirth that's going on here for you. But make sure your intentions are pure. I feel like I need one more. It's obviously for your stability and foundations in some kind of way. Again, balance says it all about everything, you know, it's got to be equal give and take in everything in life. Otherwise, you're off center, you're off course. There we go. There's an answered prayer that's coming. So, like I said, I do feel your angels, your guides are with you. Your loved ones are with you in spirit as well, guiding you every step of the way. Trust your intuition right now, which is guiding you in a way forward. Yeah, look at these. These are crazy. There's new ideas and inspirations coming through for you to help you take new steps in that new direction. Okay. But what this is saying and confirming is there's new beginnings there for you. So I do feel like this is a birthing period for you. You're kind of going full circle with something, but breaking free. There's that light that I was talking about that, you know, there's light at the end of the tunnel there, but I just feel like there's a breakthrough. Some of you could be giving birth this weekend to new ideas, life, all sorts here. But again, answered prayers with abundance has come through. So there could be some really nice things happening around you. And I feel like you've had to go through this dark period of time to kind of put some really strong, firm boundaries in place. And sometimes by speaking the truth, that sets you free in many different ways. But there is that block that's been lifted here. They're kind of asking you to do some meditation here as well, just to kind of keep that balance going as such. All right, so just watch out for that. But music will help lift vibrations anyhow. But you're certainly opening doorways to new abundance coming into your life. I feel like you've been manifesting anyhow, and it's yours to take, it's yours to keep, but it's just getting from A to B, which has been difficult, but you've had to deal with all the dark stuff first. That's been holding you up. And maybe you've had to see things from a different angle, a different point of view. You certainly had to face a few of your fears here, you know, and it's been hard, it's been tough. And maybe your inner child has been damaged here in some kind of way, but it's like you're breaking free now. You're setting yourself free and, you know, you're finding you again. So let's just see what's going on with the tarot here. There is a sense of freedom. Some of you guys are traveling as well. There's travel on the cards here. I also see commitments coming in to you as well. So whether you're after a career commitment, relationship, you know, it could be even new karmic commitment in some kind of a new contract of some kind anyhow. But yeah, listen to your dreams, follow your gut feelings, new ideas, go with them. They're going to help you take steps in that new direction, which is great because you're going to be learning, growing, evolving even more so. And it's going to bring in something amazing. I'm seeing gold here. Wouldn't it be nice to find a pot of gold? But who knows? We might. You never know. But the pot of gold's at the end of the rainbow. And I just feel like you've had to work really, really hard to get to where you are right now. And I just feel that journey's been tough, but you've come out tougher. That's kind of what's going on. So let's see what's coming through for you guys. Here we go. What did I say? Karmic. With that Wheel of Fortune coming through, you're kind of shedding everything that no longer serves your higher self. You've learned a lot of lessons in the process, and now you're going to be free. You're going to be flying in some kind of way. So your life is heading in a new direction, completely new direction. It's the end of a cycle phase situation, and you know, you're on top of this. You're on top of the game. You're not daft. You're not stupid. You've got experience there. And that's all going to help you with your next phase. It really is. There is movement of all kinds here. Travel, moving. Yeah. You're on top of the sneaky people as well. It's like, you know, you see through them. You know who they are. You know who the sly people are. You know who the snakes are. You're on top of this. You don't need to worry about it. You just need to continue doing your own thing. You don't need to worry about anybody else. So those people in the background, those two people that, you know, are feeling sorry for themselves or could be talking about you behind your back, whatever, you know, they've got their own lessons to learn, but you've done your part in it. So it's time to continue now. Continue moving on, continue moving forward. What's done is done. It's, you know, maybe it had to happen with that karmic wheel. I certainly feel luck, abundance is on your side here anyhow. What did I say at the beginning? Did I say it in this video or the last one? I said, what goes around comes around. Interesting, because it's come out with the Wheel of Fortune anyhow. The King of Cups is coming through. So again, you're doing a good job at masking your feelings and emotions in these situations, but you could also be, I think your stubbornness has helped in some kind of way. You know, you see through everything and you feel and you sense everything and you're on the ball. This is intuition going to its next level. It really is. This is becoming a master of your skills in some kind of way, emotionally, physically, mentally. It's all coming together for you. And even though there's a lot going on behind the scenes, there always is in life. You know, there's no escape from that at all. There really isn't. But it's about keeping that balance every step of the way. And you're, like I said, you've learned a lot of lessons to become this stronger individual, more empowered kind of person. And I feel like you know what you want. I feel like you know what you want and you won't settle for anything less because, you know, you've seen less. It's not served you any longer. And that's not being egotistical in any kind of way. You're just on a different level here. It no longer serves you. It no longer satisfies your energy in whatever way. You kind of want the best here. Let me just see. Yeah. It could be a karmic situation going on with a male as well around you. But again, I feel like you're ending a cycle or phase or situation with this person. Someone could be very two-faced, could be suffering mentally here. We've got quite a low vibration with this person anyhow. They could have been trying to bring you down in some kind of way, which is why I said you're on top of this. You're seeing through everything with that karmic wheel, that karmic cycle. You're seeing through the snakes. You're dropping those sly foxes out. They're going to be released from your life in some kind of way. I mean, they've been sticking like glue for God knows how long, maybe even 6 years or something along those lines. But I just feel like they can, whether they're upsetting somebody else, it could be the case. We've got that snake coming up against this sly fox. So they're going to get bit or caught or something here. So whatever's going on in their lives, this is going to release you from the karmic cycle that you've been entangled in with this individual. You're going to be brought down in some kind of way, maybe brought down a peg or two, you know, it could be the case here. Yeah. So for you guys, there is a fed up feeling here with this, as I was connecting with the male. Anyhow, there is a fed up kind of feeling, whether they're fed up, whether you're fed up, it's kind of like you've had enough, you know, it's it. It's too long. It's time to break free. But again, you've got all those lessons behind you. You've got all that knowledge within to deal with everything that you're facing. And I feel like you're pushing on, you're plodding on in a different way. It doesn't have to be male, it could be just someone very, very, very strong-willed, strong-minded, emotionally manipulative, cold, calculating, you know, all of that bundle of negative. But I see them going down for whatever. It could be prison here. We've got a prison. We really have. Somebody's going down. There could be depression here. There could be all sorts. Okay. With you, going back to you, your work career, financial status, things like that, you know, you're on your way to success. You're exploring your options at the moment, weighing things up, put it that way. It's kind of slow moving. But sometimes we've got to look at the bigger picture. There is a lot of confusion going on, and maybe you're listening to too many other people rather than your own intuition here as well. But I think that you're certainly not rushing into anything that doesn't feel right. You're taking your time. And some of you are possibly waiting for something to come to you as well. But I certainly see that you've got ideas going on, and I feel like you're getting a little bit itchy waiting, if that makes sense. You kind of want things to turn around now and push forward, push on. You want to progress anyhow. That's kind of how I'm seeing. So again, you've got to meet the energy halfway. You can't always wait for everything. I know you're manifesting in the background, but you've still got to take steps. So even if it's just looking and applying, or, you know, getting your ideas into action and then seeing where it leads to, you know, who knows who will see your work, who will see your skills. You know, you've got to keep at it. You can't just sit and wait. It's got to be met halfway. Okay. When we go back to this individual that's not so, you know, they're trying to pluck up their next move. They are. Like I said, there's stuff going on behind the scenes here. Maybe you're not aware of. They're trying to figure out their next moves anyhow. And it could be financially based. Yeah. So there is that trapped energy going on within the mind anyhow, no matter what scenario that you're in at the moment, but there is an opening there. So although you're feeling trapped and your hands are tied, you're not really. It's just an energy that we create, you know, and that is fear-based. It really is fear-based. So I think a lot of you are overthinking a lot of things this weekend. And it's really quite plain and simple. There is no restrictions here apart from your own mind, you know? Maybe you can't do this, that, or the other because of this other person or other people around you, fearing what they will say or do. I'm seeing, look, whatever it is, whatever this person's up to, I've got several different storylines going on here, big time. They show me different pictures. I certainly see someone getting arrested here and being put behind bars for their games that they're playing. And again, they could be using their feelings or emotions or even mental health to get them or try and get themselves out of this. And I don't feel it's going to work. What goes around comes around in the end, and the universe sees all. So it's kind of like you reap what you sow kind of energy. But for those of you that are trying to move away from this scenario situation, trying to get on with your life and trying to refocus and rebalance everything, there's still that restrictive kind of energy that's going on, but it's only a case of removing those obstacles from your mind. It really is. Just because you can't see how things are going to pan out or how things are going to happen doesn't mean to say it's not going to happen. But I certainly see someone getting arrested and put down here, sent down, put down. So just watch out for that. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, interestingly enough, I put this back earlier and it came out in the first original one. So there is a kind of energy, it's something unexpected coming in anyhow, but you're so concentrating on something else here, what you've got right in front of you. And maybe you've been doing a lot of hard work and effort when it comes to your feelings and emotions, and it could be apologies coming in or something certainly unexpected coming in there anyhow. But there is an offering that's coming in that's going to make you happy of some kind anyhow. It's kind of gonna rebalance your foundations. There is support coming in for you. There is some kind of support coming in. Somebody may even give you a helping hand with something anyhow. Interesting. I'll go into that one in a bit more detail in a moment, but I kind of want to say be open to changes, be open to accepting help, support, advice, love. Whatever it is that's coming your direction, it's going to help settle things for you as well. Maybe reassure you just that a little bit. But with the Wheel of Fortune, we've got the Sun card. Again, two major arcana. So this is something immense that's going on. You are going to be happy. You are on your way to happiness, success as well, I do need to say. And look, I did say there's a pot of gold here as well. So some of you are literally going to be very lucky this weekend. In many different ways. There is travel. Again, we've got the sun here. So some of you guys may be traveling to another country just to take a break or something like that. It could be going on. But for some of you, there could be even news of a birth or yeah. I did see it. I did see it, especially in a new beginnings card. Look. But this is ultimate joy and happiness, good results, positive results. This is something unexpected turning in your favor without you realizing. And it's gonna probably pee someone else off, but whatever it is, you deserve it. You work damn hard. With this King of Cups and the Ten of Swords, this is, maybe you're going to see some revenge. Not revenge, but maybe you're going to see some karma here take place. You could well do. Maybe you get to see, oh yeah, it'd be an egg. So with that King of Cups and the Ten of Swords, we've got the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords. Ouch, this is painful. This is suffering in every kind of way. This is like rejection. This is like the whole world against them. Left there standing on their own. But I feel like they brought this upon themselves in some kind of way. They're looking for other people to blame. There's more than one person involved here. There really is. I'm seeing three people here. I'm seeing three people here. So this is hurt, pain, suffering. This is tears. This is arguments, disagreements, stuck in the middle. This is, yeah, some form of rejection here. This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt them. This is going to hurt their ego even. This is rock bottom. This is everything kind of falling apart for them. And, you know, I don't like to see that for anybody. I really, really don't. And I'm not a nasty person, but there are some nasty people out there. There really are. And being an empath, you feel sorry for everybody. You really want to help everybody. And you can see that, you know, these people suffer in some kind of way, but they really, really, really don't see what they're doing in their own lives. They don't see that there are repercussions with everything. And that is tough to get your head around. But whatever's going on there, like I said, the universe sees all, and maybe, just maybe it'll be a wake-up call for them in some kind of way. But again, you focus on you. Don't let this distract you from where you're headed, where you're going, or your goals, end results, whatever it may be. Really heavy emotions there. They could be depressed. They could be blaming the whole world on the energy around them at the moment. They could be blaming everybody. They're feeling, you know, let down by a lot of people here. Maybe people are turning their back on them. But I do see prison energy. Could be mental, but it could also be physical because we've got that Wheel of Fortune there as well. Um, law, law. Law is involved in some kind of way. Could be to do with money. Certainly manipulation. There is a need to defend themselves, or they're certainly going to try and put up a fight in some kind of way. But I feel like with you, you're still standing. You're still standing no matter what comes your direction. You are still standing. You are still dealing with everything as it comes your direction, which shows your strength in a lot of ways. But there is also a sense of telling a few people to back off here, leave you alone. You don't need the drama and chaos around you at all. And some of you could be feeling that little bit defensive, like standing up for yourselves, fighting for yourselves. You're not a pushover anymore kind of feeling, you know. And you will defend those closest to you as well, to the core, you know. Strong, firm boundaries in place for yourself. Wow. Now with the Eight of Swords, we've got the Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords. So this isn't in a good place for someone. There's worry, stress, anxiety. There's hurt, pain, suffering. I'm not, you know, what I'm kind of seeing here is there could be a loss of some kind here, somewhere along the line. You could have somebody passing over to spirit here. It's like a battle. A battle is being lost. Let's just get a bit more on that one. It could literally be a loss of a life here. I'm sorry to say it that way, I really am. And again, that's not going to resonate with everybody. So please, you know, don't delve into that too much. Whatever's going on here is going to free somebody else up. There is an ending to a situation. Could be, like I say, could be really, really down about losing this battle, losing a battle. You know, if someone's going to court or going, you know, getting arrested, going to court, they're going to be seen for what they really are. They're going down, and that isn't going to go down well in their head or in their minds. It really isn't. You may get an apology come out of this in some kind of way, but whether you accept it or not, you know, that's down to you as that individual, you know. Um, but what I do have on your side of things is some kind of freedom, and there's celebrations that are coming out here for you as well. You know, everything's coming together nicely for you. There's light at the end of the tunnel. There's that rainbow. There's that healing. There's a family situation here. There's celebrations around family. So whether this is a family situation that we're talking about, um, there is completion of a cycle, a phase, a situation. You're certainly breaking free from something anyhow, or someone, as the case may be for a lot of you guys. And you've dealt with a lot. You've really dealt with a lot. So I'm just gonna pull some of my flower guidance cards with this as well, because I just feel the need to. I know I'm really kind of delving into these. I kind of feel bad that I didn't do the monthly horoscopes. I've just been so busy. It's just been crazy, and I needed a little bit of time out, you know. So let's just see. What do we have as a final message for the collective this weekend, Spirit? Some of you guys are celebrating. This is what I'm saying. Anyhow, there's good results. There's, you know, jackpot I'm seeing here. Good results, positive results, real happy environment. But there's also that other side of things where, wow, either side of that karmic wheel, if you've done good, great, great things are coming your direction. If you haven't, then there's consequences coming up. You know, it really is. I'm suffering with headaches here big time as well with this person. Real pressures. The pressure's getting to them, and I feel very sick with this as well. Will they get away with it? No, they won't. Let's see. Let it go. Yeah. Like I said, you've got to keep that focus. You've got to ignore the outside circumstances, situations, and you've got to focus on what's important to you in your life. Whatever they're doing in the background, you know, it's all meant to happen the way it happens. There's nothing you can do to change anything. There really isn't. But you've got to not focus on that energy, and you've just got to focus on what's important to you in your life, and that is family. There's new beginnings, really brilliant beginnings here for someone. Amazing, actually. Amazing. Let's have one more. Yeah, slow down. So that's what the balance card is all about. Slow down. They're bringing in some form of balance into your life. Stop worrying, stop stressing. It's all going to work out. You don't need to do anything. It's happening. It's coming. You are going to break free from this stuck, stagnant energy. Keep that focus on your goals and end result. You know, go with your ideas and inspiration. Trust your gut feelings. That's where your guides are coming through, telling you which direction to take. Blessings, abundance coming in every form to you. So you've got some amazing stuff happening and going on, and that is because of all your hard work and effort, overcoming life lessons here with people, with situations, breaking yourself free. You're going to be rewarded for all your hard work and effort anyhow. That's kind of how I'm feeling. So I will leave that with you guys. I hope that helps you anyhow. I hope that makes sense. I did hear the name Marion as well. I do need to say that. And Arthur and James. Okay, so I will leave that with you. I wish you the very best of luck. Have a great weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.